up to the sight of the soul. And in one or two asanas, I can explain to you how yama and niyamas are involved. Take Trikonasana. एक बाजूला टेक. एक बाजूला टेक. दुसरे कोणाचं. Now I have gone to the asana directly. Now come up, first of all. Now if you observe, I think he has to see, no?
Sideways?
Angular. No problem. Okay. இப்படி பண்ணு, angular பண்ணு. இப்படி. பஸ் இது மேலே போடு. Now, stretch your hand. You can do this way. Now, if you observe, this is the center of the brain. I have to measure when I am doing the asana, what is the range of stretch I am having? What is this range of stretch I am having on this hand? There is a difference if you observe this and that tip. And this hand is going in one direction, that is going in another direction. Can you see? So body has its naitika dharma. There is a niti, but ethical discipline is not here, whereas you can see this middle finger facing her. This middle facing is in this corner. So mind purging begins from here. I said, how that nail is running, I have to run that nail also in the same direction. Similarly, you can see. Now, I showed about the hand going to the side. Now, ahimsa, this is known as himsa, aggression. Aggression is himsa, not killing alone. Any aggression in the body is himsa. Now you can see, this is flat. This wrist is flat. This wrist is bulging. So, we do the asanas, but asana is meant to observe. So, Sharira Prajna is essential. So, she has no Sharira Prajna, so she follows the dictate of the body. But she is not using the body as an agent for her to purge her intelligence. So, what I say, this I remove that. Drop this down and then stretch. Now, I remove the aggression. So, that is Satya, Ahimsa. Now, observe here. No, you do it. Nietzsche explained it. Now, if you observe, see this leg, see that leg. See his leg, see that leg. Watch here the line. Watch here the line. This is projecting, this is going in. That means there is a fear complex, greed. We call it greed, fear, life, fear of death is a greed. So the greed is that the fear that she is doing does not know that the somatic fear is gripping her, which does not allow her to open here. Now the fear is in this big toe. Roll the toe outwards. What happens there? Intelligence moved, energy moved, freedom came. It was blocked here. So the fear was in this big toe because her mind is thinking that I have to do the asana on this side. So this toe is protecting her. But then she does not know that that toe is gripping me. So that is asatya. Here there is a satya greed, there is ahimsa, there is also steya. This wants, because this is holding. So now I can conquer this leg over that. Like today it is going on, intellectual patents. So this is a type of patent, acquire. Let me accumulate some more of that. And that is why you have to know that each and every part, which is aggressive, which is non-aggressive, which is showing the right path, which is showing the wrong path, which is satya, which is holding, which is not holding, which is coveting, Which part is not coveting? I said this was coveting. Greed was there. So fear of greed and fear go together. That's why I showed on this side. Brahmacharya. Now when the mind, intelligence, what is brahmacharya is, the self, the flow of the self should move evenly everywhere without any divisions. Now she is doing, he is doing, he is doing. Now if you observe, see the opening, the lifting of the chest, closing of the chest. Here the ribs has fallen. Where is his shoulder? Where is his shoulder? So narrow. We do the asana, but that is known as bringing the mind to see the hidden parts which grows weeding. That's what we call diseases. Dukkha comes because this hand is unused, this hand is used more. Now I will adjust. Now don't bend there. If the bend, the position is gone. So what I do, now you can observe. So this is known as fear complex, stay here. I am coveting, I don't want to leave it. Now what I do is I touch. What happened to the hand, sir? It became longer. Can you see now? So that means I allowed the pranic mind to flow. He was doing like that. So it was locked. The mind did not flow. It was a block. He blocked the flow of the mind. So as just now we talked, he is happy here, he is unhappy here. He is dukkha, this is sukha. So I said, release this. I brought sukha there also. Now go to prose. Now you can see. Swami, he can also hold it. Now if you observe, when he stood, come on, together. There is no deformity from the hip to the leg, foot. They are even, right? Not one is above, not one is below. Or not one above, not one below. Trikonasana. Now go to the pose. You will be surprised to know. This leg is short, that leg is long. Does anybody know? See, this leg is long. This leg stretches short. This is known as abrahmacharya. That means Brahma's, the spiritual intelligence is not flowing that leg. Therefore, that becomes physical asana, like all others calling it. But I have to change the position into a spiritual asana. So what I do is, I just move and I said inner ankle lift up to the level of the outer ankle. That means the self is flowing evenly on the outer ankle and the inner ankle. So I brought brahmacharya in that asana where the one leg was long, this leg you can see, this leg is long, this leg is short, this leg is long. You can see here the length. See the length. So that means fear complex. Again they are holding. So they don't want to release their mind. Now you can see the length increase. And again you can see this chest is projecting. Here, according to I explained yama, niyama, shaucha. It is taking a bath. Blood is flowing everywhere. Blood is not flowing here, no bath there at all. Ashaucha. This is shaucha, this is ashaucha. Same. You can see the width of the chest bottom are non-identical. So that means the blood is touching everywhere. So there is an inner bath taking place. There is no inner bath taking place. So that is ashaucha, this is shaucha. Now I adjust both of them. Now you can see how much I gave bath to that side in the asana. You can measure this, you can measure this. The water does not touch the surface of this body. So what I do is, I readjust. They are using a brick for support. Still, now can you say? This is shaucha. Because I brought shaucha, this sensation I have introduced there, so that is known as santosha. So I am happy here because the blood is touching here, this is also oxygenating there. Evenly. without any deviation. Follow? In order to do this, that is tapas. How to use my mind? You have to be a burning aspiration to get the straight pose. Now, show the back. Show the back. The burning desire is hidden here. This is called Trikonasana, but straight line. Is it a semicircular line or a straight line spine? You can see the spine. It's a circular, and we call the name Trikonasana, and what are we doing? We are doing Chakrasana, not Trikonasana. Dome shape we have taken. So it's a dome shape. So I have to remove that shape of the dome. Give me your hand. Like that. What did I do, sir? This is tapas. Aspiration. It should be burning, where I am doing wrong, where I am doing right. Just doing the pose, saying I am satisfied, that's not a satisfaction. As His Holiness said, sensory satisfaction is not a satisfaction at all. Spiritual satisfaction you have to achieve. So from here, I tell him to go and reach that leg by the mind. Drop that down. Similarly, have. Now, you can see this shoulder blade and this shoulder blade are not parallel. But here you can see the chest is good. So take this shoulder blade is just completely detached to the body. This shoulder blade is detached, this is attached. Yes or no? Yes. Now having this, though they are practicing, they don't observe. Now when it is attached, let me attach that shoulder blade also to my body. What happened, sir? What movement came? How much space the mind got it in that limited body? So this is Swadhyaya. Study of the weaknesses of each tissue in body, how I have to keep it attended to so that it comes also as clean as I wanted it. So when all this, the surrendering of this pose to the self. Now this triangle is a good triangle because this is one triangle, this is one triangle, this is second triangle, and the third triangle is the soul. So you can see from the center to the foot and from the center to the top arm, the body is evenly divided, and that is known as His Holiness used the word equilibrium. Samatvam yoga uchyate. I have brought equanimity in each and every cell, each and every joint, each and every muscle, each and every ligament, in such a way that the mind flows without a barricade. The president can move in a red light, you will be arrested. The same thing here. The self is blocked here and there. So I want my body to allow the self to flow without any interruption in each asana. And that is known as asana, where all the 10 aspects of the ethical disciplines are involved. When that is involved, the mind is single. So you jump to pratyahara immediately because mind control comes then. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for that very inspiring, insightful, empowering, and to use contemporary jargon, awesome demonstration. But I think it raises implicitly, again, if you were to